and I'm sure you wanted to come here after the first victory.
My reflection on the trophy, I think it's beautiful. I think it symbolizes how South African football has evolved. It's big, it's beautiful, it's old. I'm sure that it's going to stand out whenever it's on the pitch when players are walking in. And yeah, I'm sure I have goosebumps just looking at it. I can just imagine the players when they're going to see it on Saturday.
But just the hype at CAF Champions League and also the prestige of playing in the Champions League Final. What can you share about it?
Dude, like I've said this so many times, not many players will have an opportunity to play for national teams, and this gives you an opportunity to have some sort of experience within the continental space. And Mamelodi Sundowns has been preaching for so many years that they want to dominate the continental space, and them participating in that space every season, of course, it's been eluding them for so many years, but there's an opportunity this time around, and they do have better players than we had in 2016, and I still strongly believe that they're capable of actually winning it. Of course, you're playing against Pyramids who are the first timers, but that doesn't mean that you're just going to walk on and be able to win the game. So it's going to be tough come Saturday. So now personally, I still want to see Mamelodi Sundowns winning, and especially from Mshishi. Yeah.
Why Mshishi in particular?
I think I think from Mshishi, I mean, for the fact that Mshishi has never had injuries, and for the first time in this season, it's such a career-threatening injury that we never actually knew as to then how soon can he come back, and he's back and he's playing within the team. Because the reason is Mshishi's influence on the pitch. It's something that we need, especially in the Super Final, and we know because he was also there in 2016. He knows the feeling. Dennis Onyango also know the feeling as well. So you need such players as well to be able to inspire the other ones that have never been in this position.
Two stars also maybe symbolize it. Sundowns are undisputed the greatest team in South African football.
My guy, he's supporting Sundowns. yeah, man. The second star will be dope, man, because Mamelodi Sundowns have been building a team for so many years. I mean, the objective every season is to actually go and win the Champions League, and that's why you also see the new coach coming in. That's the objective of Mamelodi Sundowns. Speak of Champions League all the time, and we know also the pain that has been going through Mamelodi Sundowns for so many years, being unable to actually qualify and go to the final with all the investment that has been put in. So there's a big opportunity to come over the weekend, the next 2 weeks, and yeah, I'm sure that the team is preparing very well, knowing that you're playing against the top opposition, and I just hope that they will win.
And then Teko, I mean, you've also played in the CAF Champions League. What are the little details that Sundowns have got to look out for when they're playing up against Pyramids on Saturday?
The details will be, they need to expect a different game from Pyramids because they're playing away, and they will try and run the game down, try to not to concede too many goals so they can give themselves an advantage on the other side as well. But those are systems and ethics that you see throughout the tournament itself. So you're playing against a team that will possibly close the shop. So Mamelodi Sundowns needs to be able to find ways as to then how then they're going to score, because you want to go there with at least a goal, and it's going to be tough. But you have a team, you have a coach as well also that knows how. So it shouldn't be very, very difficult to actually execute that.
I'm sure you watched Pyramids
Yeah.
and the other two games, especially now also with the second leg. I think one of the elements there in the second leg was also the strong wind, especially in the second half of the Pyramids. What's important? Because I'm reminded that in 2016 you finished the tie here as a contest.
Yeah, I mean, with Pyramids, I think the advantage that we should look out for is they do have a little bit of injuries concerns as well coming into this fixture. So of course they'll approach the game very differently. But for Mamelodi Sundowns, you also need to play your game. You need to make sure that you win the game regardless of how Pyramids are actually going to play, because it's going to be tough going on the other side as well. We know Mamelodi Sundowns has been exposed to going to Cairo. It's been exposed to going to hostile situation, come out with victory. So what's important right now is to focus on the first leg, which comes on Saturday. You have a home ground advantage, and I think Mamelodi Sundowns should use that.
And maybe on the disadvantage side, I don't know how they will handle it. They've got a crucial league game next week. Sundowns, Pyramids, and Sundowns is done with the league. But
Mamelodi Sundowns to focus on themselves, regardless of what Pyramids are going through. Whether there's a league game in between that, or there's injury concern, Mamelodi Sundowns shouldn't, because Mamelodi Sundowns as well, they've played games with injury concerns as well. So lucky, because now you have full strength of players that are very fit, options of choices to actually select who you want to play. And I think the stress now and the pressures on the coaches, then who does he select, who's going to select actually come the weekend, because we know that Mamelodi Sundowns have the quality. So it's about time that actually now they actually go on and actually win it, and to certify that they are the dominant team in the continent.
Just
I think the importance of that is you look at how Mamelodi Sundowns has been playing throughout the years, and you look at how they play this season. Of course, credit should go to Coach Cardoso as well. Just implementing different styles of play. Yes, we still see Mamelodi Sundowns been dominating position, but also evolving and getting to goal scoring position as quickly as possible. Because you look at the dominant teams within the continent itself, that's what they do better. So for us to actually be the dominant team, sometimes you need to copy the best. As much as we regard Sundowns as the best, but certain elements of the game you need to copy the best, and that's exactly what Coach Cardoso has brought into the team.
Thank you.
All right. Ango.
Thank you, sir.
Gazi, I told you stop playing football.